Howdy, howdy, y'all. Welcome to today, man. I don't know. Welcome to this video. I'm Fairlight, in case you didn't know. Wanted to do a video by the water because I love water. We're here to reconnect with the elements. Sacred water, sacred earth, sacred air. Sacred sun is our fire. I had a candle going too. Sacred fire. La 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 la. Bless all the elementals. Bless the spirit. Bless the spirit of the earth. And all of these things are really wanting to get our attention anymore. Like coming back, simplifying, coming back to the elements. The elements are a consciousness that we can reconnect with, reconnect into, and remember that they are in essence what we are, as is the Mother Earth, as is all of it. So so on this August 25th, 2022, just for point of reference, I feel like responding to the influx of energies and the response of our own consciousness, the response of our bodies, the response of all of this as we integrate these new energies that came in. So I never really paid attention to the Lionsgate thing because like calendars and all that kind of stuff. I love numbers. I think we can use the calendar and the clock for our own divine alignment, so I kind of opened to that. But then when I found out that the Lionsgate actually is rooted back in ancient Egypt and it has ties to the star Sirius, then I was like, oh, okay. So I attuned to this Lionsgate, and fuck, man, I don't know if it's always this intense, but it's been really intense. Probably the rest of the astrology, I know it does, all the Uranus and Taurus stuff, plus the United States Pluto return, it's all syncing up, man. So, opening ourselves to allow divine serendipity, allowing divine timing, divine synchronicities. I just want to speak on these a bit because, so we were flooded with so much, and I like how the Pleiadians say, light is information. And so dark is just, one way to look at dark is just absence of information. And so that's why the dark holds it, that's the realm of infinite possibilities and infinite potentialities. That's the imagination. So we embrace our darkness. However, the light is information, it's activation, and so it creates alchemy. So yeah, what am I saying? This Lionsgate brought in a lot of light, a lot of information. And so now, and especially I feel like it really correlated to that last full moon. And I'm noticing with this waning moon, just daily, the purging, the releasing of who we no longer are. And so it's the alchemy. All of this activating and informing light is coming in through us. And all the trauma that is in our bodies, that's in our psyches, that's in our auric fields, all of this trauma is now being surfaced to be transmuted through love and all of that stuff. But it's not fun. It sucks. And if you don't know how to ground yourself, and if you don't know how to release these energies, then it can kind of be, we can almost like re-energize them, and it's almost like we take those and plant the seeds of that more in, and we don't have to fucking do that. We're here to break generational traumas, and I really would like to say the new activation codes and all that stuff, it's not really going to allow us to, it won't allow those things really to take root, hopefully, but I'm just here to facilitate the release. And also, really, I want to teach a daily practice that I've been using. It's a Pleiadian lightwork thing. That's like the roots of my spirituality is rooted in Pleiadian lightwork and just Earth, sacred Mother Earth. And so I sometimes record this video, and then I think I end up deleting it. But I want to record this mainly for my cousins who reach out because we share this DNA, and I want us all to break these generational curses. But then also for all of you, my sisters, my brothers, all of us, we're all cousins. We're all relatives of each other. We're all children of the earth, right? So even if we are star seeds, our bodies are still very of the earth. So let's go ahead and transmute these energies. And I don't know how far we'll go into it, but so what we're going to start with is by grounding. And this right here is just daily maintenance, daily hygiene. So so start by making your spine as straight as is comfortable, you know. Take a deep breath all the way behind your belly button. And just breathing, you know. Take a deep breath, another deep breath all the way behind your belly button. And this is intended to bring awareness into your body. You know, you don't have to hold your breath. This is just breathing, bringing that awareness into you. You can find your feet. I like to tell people, you know, find all that energy that's moving around in your head, and with your breath, breathe it down to your feet. And just breathe all that noise, all that energy down to your feet, and just distribute and disperse the energy throughout your body, your being, and become fully present and centered in your being. And just breathe, man. And sometimes that's all you need to do. To begin grounding, breath work, it starts with the breath. So with that breath, you know, and now bring your attention to your sacral chakra, which is just below your belly button. And actually we can simultaneously bring our awareness to our sacral and then to our base chakra, which is at your taint. And if you don't know what that is, that's the base of your spine. It's right in between your legs. It's the very center of your torso. And just bringing your awareness to both of those places. And you might notice, like when you put your awareness there, there is a tingling. It activates your sexual energy. There's a tingling. And that's your creation energy. Sexual energy is your creation energy. Don't fear it. Don't run from it. It's not bad. That's a mind fuck. That's a mind construct meant to keep us in spiritual slavery, and we're not doing that anymore. And if you are, then this video is not for you. Blessings and, you know, whatever, move on. But for those of you that are interested in spiritual sovereignty, your sexuality is your creative power. So go ahead and put your attention there. Again, taking a deep breath. Ooh, yeah. Now, you've got your attention there. Now we're gonna move back and forth, I think, a little bit. We're gonna begin the first layer of our aura boundary while we do our rooting, rooting ourselves. I don't know how to talk, whatever. So put your arms out to either side of you. And so that far, at least that far, but go ahead and make it that far, just beyond your fingertips. That's where this first aura boundary will begin. And it's golden light, pure golden light. So, so make it that far above you, that far below you, that far in front of you, that far behind you. Just visualize yourself in a golden egg. Ooh, yeah, yeah. So we're using light, color, and sound frequencies. We're raising our vibrational frequency. And if you want to sing, or if you have your own song, if you want to sing along with me, whatever, just whatever brings you to this heart center, and you're flowing all this love into your auric field. Ooh, and yes, I'm a blues singer, so I'm going to squeak. All right. So putting this all the way around you, it's a golden egg. And I will mention, I learned this Pleiadian light work from a book by Amara Kuan Yin called The Pleiadian Workbook, Awakening Your Divine Ka, I believe. I've been practicing this for more than 20 years. So, you know, it may not be exact in her book, but my double Capricorn ass, I keep it pretty much the way she did it. So, so again, just breathing, visualizing this beautiful golden egg of light all the way around you. And now just overhead, we're going to visualize a cloud made of pure sunlight. Or you can visualize the sun overhead, however you want. But just visualize that it begins raining this pure liquid golden light onto your auric field. And it has this special effect where the golden light rains inside. It comes right through your aura boundary and rains all over you and completely filling this auric bubble, this egg of golden light. And then it also creates a very strong layer of golden light all the way around this auric egg, auric bubble, auric boundary. And then it just continues, and then it just continues, and then it also and I'll speak this affirmation to it as it's raining down, and it's just going to continue raining on us throughout this whole exercise until we stop it, this whole meditation. And so I like to ask it, please, beautiful golden liquid light, please reveal, heal, and seal any and all portals, holes, rips, tears, wounds, anything in my auric field that would allow access to me that does not align to my highest vibrational good. Blessed be, so be it, and so it is, or however affirmation you want to say. And then it is, and just know that this auric boundary, this bubble, this strong auric field is happening for you. All right, so now we return our attention to our sacral and base chakras. And if you want, you can even open your crown chakra and allow it just to start flowing. Just see a stream of golden light, and it's just flowing from your crown chakra down the back of your head, all the way down into your brain stem. It just flows and it flows and it flows all the way down your spine. And it can flow fast or slow, however you want it to, all the way down your spine. And it flows through all of your chakras, and just remember and recognize and understand that this liquid golden light is like grabbing all debris that is in your spine right now, from crown to base of your spine. And it's flowing and it's flushing out anything that does not align and attune to this high vibrational golden light energy. And so we're releasing. So now, back at that sacral chakra and into the base, we're gonna put your grounding cord on both. Other times you may want to connect into one or the other. I think Amra Kuan Yin would say for the feminine, tune into the sacral; for the masculine, tune into the base. Of course, you're open to do either. I feel that we're all masculine and we're all feminine. Sometimes we want to work with either one energy. At this time, we're going to align both. So bringing that, so we're creating a golden cord of light, a golden tube, and make it pretty big, like it's anchored into these chakras. And so with this flushing of golden light energy all the way down your spine, it's just going to flush right down. And we're going to anchor this golden cord of light into our sacral and base chakras. And now we're just going to send them down into sacred Mother Earth, sending it down. And she would say, visualize the layers of the earth as it goes down. You can take your time in breathing, remembering to breathe all the while, and seeing this beautiful light. It's very strong and it's very anchored into your body as it goes down through the layers of the earth. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And as it goes down through the layers of the earth, like you may see many things. You might see the different layers of sediment. You might find pockets of water. You might see bone. You might see sand. Whatever it is, I'll usually go kind of slow until I see it get to like the base of the Rocky Mountains, because I'm in Colorado. Wherever you're at, see it, and then I see it try and begin to transform into the molten rock, and I don't remember what the different layers. I know there's like the crust, and then there's the corona, I don't know, whatever. I love science, but I don't remember shit, but whatever. Take it down through those layers, and remember your cord is made of light, so you can decide how fast or slow it goes. And eventually we're taking it to the very iron center, the iron core of our beautiful sacred Mother Earth. So through the layers, fast or slow, and then all the way till we get to that very iron center of sacred Mother Earth. And then you're going to anchor this cord of light into her. Ooh, yay, sacred Mother. Sacred Mother, blessed Spirit of the earth, Sacred Mother, Sacred Mother, bless the Spirit, and really connect into this beautiful energy, the very core of our sacred Mother Earth. Really feel yourself grounding into her energy and feel that mother energy say, I've got you. I've got you. And also, we're also flushing all our spines and this beautiful, everything, this beautiful golden light is flushing everything out of our energy, out of our spine. All information, all entity type energy, all connections that don't align with our highest vibrational good. It's all being flushed out and all the way down to the core of our sacred Mother Earth. So when I do this exercise, wherever I'm anchored into that center of Mother Earth, I'll see a blazing like bonfire of violet purple light. And all of this is flushing and it's just burning up into this bonfire of violet purple light being transmuted through love. And let all energies be returned to wherever they belong. And if they have no belonging, then let them return to whatever is in its highest good, you know, honoring the life of all that is, honoring the life that we are. So we're just going to let this continue to flow. If you want to like see like a handle, turn it on, and just allowing this divine, beautiful golden light to flow and flush. There's another way that it's done in the workbook, but for now I feel like this suffices. We're just flushing that out because right now we're more focusing on how to ground ourselves, how to free ourselves of toxic energy. And I think I might bring that back in a minute actually. Let me tune in. What do they want me to do? Yeah, the other spine cleansing and flushing, we'll do that in a different video. But for now, this is really good. And you know that it's all being flushed to the center of the earth and being transmuted by the violet purple flame. So just trust the process, just as our auras are being worked on by the golden liquid light. Now our spines are also being transmuted through golden light. Everything's being flushed out. That golden light transmuting, it's very gentle, very loving. There's something about golden light. We receive it from the sun, you know. And I'm really feeling, I really want to get to this aura boundary, but I'm feeling like there's a strengthening that needs to be happening right now. So I'm just going to intuitively go into what they're telling me. And right now they're emphasizing the throat chakra. And yeah, like really, really allow that golden light to flush it out, transmute the pain. And I'm seeing like a golden, or not golden, like a pink light, like a rose quartz, very loving light pink. But there's a flame to it, like a white and golden flame right there in your throat. So if you can just allow that, and understanding that all the ash, all the toxic energy is just being flushed down to the earth right now. And thank you, Sacred Mother Earth. And so I want to have you try to tone with me a little bit. Toning. All right. And this is just to free your voice. And so I encourage you all to sing. Whether you identify as a singer or not, practice singing, practice moving that energy, practice speaking your truth. And it just so happens I have a lapis lazuli in my bank. And so I'm just gonna press that to my throat. I didn't know this was gonna happen, but how funny is that? So I'd love for you to sing along. If you can get to nature and get by water flowing. I like to say that music flows much the way water flows. Everything flows. Life flows, creation flows. We're all in a flow. We're all channels. We all are meant to be channels. And so it's our divine birthright. So let's move this energy, and we're allowing the toxic stuff be just flushed down, washed down. And also I'm feeling that heart energy too. So your heart chakra, all of our chakras are being flushed with this beautiful energy, and I'm so grateful that this is happening for us right now. but especially our hearts and our throat chakras are being emphasized. And I want you to sing, don't judge yourself. This is not about judgment. This is about healing. This is about liberating ourselves, all right? You can do it. I sing. I said I sing. I sing because I want to sing. You get it? I sing. Why do you sing? I'm such a dork. I sing because I need to sing. Ooh, there's some need in there. Now I gotta change position. Got moving that energy. I sing. I sing because I want to sing. I sing because I need to sing. I sing because I gotta sing. I sing because I free me. And if you don't feel like you can do that yet, I'll do it for you. Let my voice do it for you. I sing because I gotta free me. I said I sing because I'm gonna free me. 'Cause I'm gonna free me. I'm gonna free the me I gotta be. Free. Yeah. All right, do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Feel my love. Feel Mother Earth. This isn't the first time I've sang this, and it won't be the last. All right, so get yourself a lapis lazuli, however, I always say it wrong. And just let it attune your voice. Let yourself sing. And opening the heart. And it's so funny. Oh no, I didn't bring them. They're over there. Well, I do have some quartz with chrysocolla in them. I felt like I should bring them over, but I was like, no, I'll save those for the tarot readings later. Oh well. But just open up your heart too. We'll allow these. We're just gonna intend that our heart and throat chakras are really being activated right now. We're really releasing, really purging. So know that when you start working, especially with your throat chakra, but really when you start working with shift and with change, a lot of times, because this is the chakra that really processes change, and really we process in our entire beings, and not just in our physical chakras, in chakras in our auras, chakras that seem to be outside of our auras, which are co-created, co-connected to others. We can turn those on and off and, do cord cutting. So, okay. So now, take a deep breath all the way behind your belly button. We've got this flush happening. We're still allowing the flush. Thank you, Sacred Mother Earth, for receiving all of these toxins. There is another one that really does realign us, but I keep coming back to both of those. I will do another video. Maybe not today. Maybe today. We'll see. All right. So we're just gonna allow that dial or whatever to continue flowing through us. And now that outer sunlight cloud that's been raining into our aura, we're gonna thank it for its light. We can continue the one stream. But we're going to go ahead and stop the rainfall on our golden aura, our egg, our aura boundary. Thank you for your light, for your service. And now we're going to lock it into place and visualize it in front of you, behind you, above you, below you, to either side. It's your own little la la land. It's your own little world. this first aura boundary, this is all your energy. And you absolutely have the free will and the sovereignty, sovereign free will, to decide what energies are allowed to come in and interact with you, and to decide what energies you're not fucking with. Absolutely have the right to decide that. Okay, so we're locking that into place. In the name of the I am that I am, I affirm and I command that this aura boundary will remain in place until I repeat this process again. So be it, and so it is. And so the fuck it is, man. All right, so then outside of that, and you don't have to take this long every day. You don't have to do the golden light rain. You know, I recommend, like, I do it every day, every time I take a shower, but I'm a fucking hippie, so I only shower every other day. But whatever, I do it every time I take a shower because the light helps me, you know, it helps manifest. But, you know, water is a great ally for many of us who do healing work. And I feel like all of us have the potential to be healers, but whatever, okay. But ultimately, you can just create a quick grounding cord every day and just affirm, you know, just feel yourself, breathe into and see the energy fields around you, and that can be enough, okay? So then outside of that, the next layer of light, you decide the color frequency of the day. Right now, I am surrounded by so much green, so it's simple for me to just say green is my primary color for today. But sometimes, you know, I need more in my aura. And even now, like, I like to put streaks or even lightning of metallic gold or metallic silver into my main color of green or blue or whatever. You can interact it. This is your imagination. This is your auric field. This is what you want to feel. Sometimes we need more grounding. I feel like green is very nourishing. And so if you can lock the color green as a layer of light, color, sound, frequency around that initial golden aura bubble, and it's almost like paint, but it's living and it's breathing as much as you can feel it. This is an extension of you, but this is a boundary that you create, facilitating the expansion of your consciousness, of your soul, but also creating aura boundaries with light and color, like I say, to facilitate the movement of energies that you draw to you. Yeah, we are electromagnetic beings. And so I wasn't sure that's how I was going to say it, but we've got guides here with us, so yeah, I'll go with it. So then we just lock that color into place and then affirm. In the name of the I am that I am, I affirm and I command that this beautiful green aura light boundary, or a boundary of light, however technically you want to be, will remain in place until I repeat this process again. So be it, and so it is, and so it is. All right, or whatever affirmation, blessed be. And then on the very outer edge of that layer, let's all take a deep breath behind our belly button. Looking at that lapis again, I'm like, oh, yeah. All right. So then on the very outer edge of that, we're going to visualize a violet purple flame. And you don't have to make it very big. I think in the book it says just make it like a 1/4 inch. It doesn't have to be very big, but it's violet purple flame. And it's like you just turn it on all the way around, kind of like a gas stove. There you go. And you can make it bigger if you want to. You can play with it. I found if I make it really big, nobody approaches me. But if I just make it like that little thin thing, then what that violet purple flame does is it burns off negative energy. So you can do other meditations where you sit in the violet purple flame, and that can help you transmute trauma too. Going to nature, doing these exercises, sitting in the violet purple flame. But be warned, when you sit in the violet purple flame, it does bring a lot of shit to the surface very quickly, and it can bring on very strong emotional responses, even aggression, because you don't even know what you've got trapped in there. So, you know, go for a walk, go to nature if you want to do violet purple flame transmutation exercises. And in fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and conjure a violet purple flame all around me, because I am transmuting a lot. That Lionsgate energy did bring in a lot. I am surfacing a lot. And so as I bring forth this violet purple flame, and if you want to visualize that you're sitting in that too, if you can get to a walk, remember to drink lots of water. Bless your water. Bless the water. Thank you, water. Thank you for cleansing my cells. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you every breath I take. Thank you, air. Like, give gratitude to all of it. Mother Earth, and again, the fire. That's the spark we have inside. And Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So we are all these things. Always give gratitude. And I notice that the more I align to the now moment, the more the feeling of gratitude and appreciation is available to me. There's so much around me, and I'm not up here like trying to figure things out. And what's funny is, the more you're here, the more you're present, the more you're grateful, the more you're looking at the, like, I don't want to mess up my phone, but the more you're like appreciating the giant burdock leaves and these giant wild grasses, and appreciating the sound of the water, appreciating the sky as it becomes overcast overhead. I'm lucky to live in Colorado at this moment. The more we're appreciating, the more things take care of themselves. The more we come into this high vibrational energy, the more we're resonating, let me say that again, the more we're resonating with the vibration of solutions. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of blocks. It could be in my own, but when I'm doing like a collective reading like this, they'll tune me into what needs to move. So again, it's this throat chakra energy, and even like thyroid energy. So I like to say that, what I do, I'm an instrument, but what I say for me goes for all of us. You may not identify yourself with being this energy, but it is. We're all instruments. We are all creation energy. I love science. I do. I love that I learned this. So quantum theory states that at the quantum level, the entire universe, not just our solar system, not just our galaxy, the entire universe at the quantum level is one unified field. One unified field. One fucking unified field. Creation energy is all that is. That's all there is. That's all that is. There's no way we can be separate from it. Creation energy is all that is. You are creation energy, and you have this consciousness. You are the conscious creator. You are conscious creator being. You're not without. Divinity outside of you is no more, no greater, and no less than the divinity inside of you. Know who the fuck you are. Sin is a lie. It's a bullshit fucking lie. It just means without. It means empty. You cannot possibly be empty of creation energy, because that flow of creation energy is all that you are. We can be trained to block our divine flow, but that's a whole different thing. We don't even need to focus on it, because we can retrain ourselves to open to this divine flow, this divine cosmic consciousness which we are. And so remember that golden light is flushing through us, flushing all the way down to the very core of the earth to be transmuted in the violet purple flame. Okay? I always want to sing the Sacred Mother song. Sacred Mother. But I do honor the divine masculine too. So, Sacred Father, Blessed Spirit of the Love, Sacred Mother, Sacred Mother, Blessed Spirit of the Earth. There's a lot of attuning to the divine feminine right now that is facilitating our voices. So it's not in any like disregard or anything like that. It's just right now, it's that divine feminine energy that's going to open this up and move all this energy. The divine father energy needs to speak, but it's been misrepresented and misinterpreted for so very long that right now, if ever we needed the voice of the mother, it's now. And so allow the voice of the Sacred Mother to sing through you. Do 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 do, yeah. Hey 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right. So we've gone to that outer edge of the violet purple flame. And make it as big or small as you want to. Oh, just another side note. Violet purple flame works pretty good on the dance floor too. It's not always immediate. People will really try to be in your space, but just keep dancing and put that violet purple flame in between you and the intrusion energy. And once it does work, not only will they move away from you from the dance floor, but you probably won't see them again. So, it's skunk energy, it's skunk medicine really, because it's like we're not harming anybody, we're just making it really uncomfortable for any toxic energy or predatory energy to be around us, and recognizing there's that shit out there. So anyway, okay, so coming back to center, we've got the violet purple flame. Okay, coming back to center, we've got our grounding cord anchored all the way at the base to the core of Mother Earth. We've got this flow of beautiful golden light, completely flushing our spines and carrying all invasive energy, all low vibrational traumatic memories, they're saying responses, any and all, anything connected into our neural pathways, connected into our nervous system at all. They're really emphasizing the neural pathways, but anything connected into our blood systems, our vascular system, our bone structure, anything in our muscle tissue, it's all coming to the spine to be removed. Anything that does not attune and align us to our sacred sovereignty, our sacred divine sovereignty. So that really wants to be energized. And if you can increase the flow of that golden light, by all means, allow it to flow through you, removing all these toxins. We're so loved. And then this violet purple flame, if you're sitting in it, I really feel it. And then it's so nice that this flow of golden light, I've never paired these two before, but I will again. So, flushing ourselves with this beautiful light. It does help to do little finger mudras. I believe this one has to do with anger. And right now I feel like we're transmuting a lot of angry vibrational frequencies just on the planet right now and in our personal selves as we remove all of this. But honor your anger, definitely. Validate yourself, validate your anger. All right, flooding this through. I'll also say psychedelics really help. I microdosed some mushrooms today. It was enough to get some to surface a lot of my frustrations, a lot of my sadness, a lot of my whatever. And by now, I feel like it's pretty much wearing off, but it really did the trick to help me get to where I needed to be and to help me align to this video. So, all right, so that flush is still happening. This violet purple flame is still happening. Then we see our beautiful golden egg or a boundary around us. Then we see our beautiful next layer. Mine is green, but whatever yours is, all the way around us, locked into place. And now on the very edge, and remember, this is in front of us, behind us, above us, below us, and to either side of us. And so it's our little la-la land. It's our own little universe, our own little world. We exist within our own sovereign bubble. We exist within our own sovereign universe. And it's okay because we're attuning ourselves to a high vibration. And it's funny, every time I go there, they take me to different places. So we're just gonna lock that violet purple flame into place. In the name of the I am that I am, I affirm and command that all of these beautiful light, color, sound, frequency, aura boundaries will remain in place until I repeat this process again. So be it, and so it is. So coming back to that instrument thing, I like to describe it as, you understand how a thermometer measures temperature, right? So I see myself, and when I say we all are this to greater or lesser degrees as the more we become conscious of it, we're all instruments for frequency and vibration. And so, but we're not just instruments to measure that, we're also an empath. We know what it is to be a measurement of that, and we know what good vibes feel like. We know what bad vibes feel like. We know how we absorb, which can make a lot of us very introverted because we don't want to have to absorb people's energy. So that's all being fleshed out, being fleshed out, being fleshed out. So what really wants to be energized and emphasized and understood now is that we are also instruments for vibration and frequency, but we decide the frequency and the vibration in our sovereignty. We are sovereign expressions of who we are, of what we are, sovereign expressions. And so coming into a sovereign vibrational frequency, and then that emanates, and you've already created these aura boundaries. So this is what your aura boundary contains, is your authentic vibrational frequency. And we have the right and the sovereign free will to attune ourselves to what is authentic for us. And it doesn't mean we no longer feel pain, because we're artists of our life. We're still gonna fucking feel pain. This hair pisses me off, whatever. We're still gonna feel pain, but we also feel the joy, we also feel the love. But peace is the new domination. Peace is the new, and so bringing yourself into balance through peace. And then you decide where you align your frequency from there. And that's why calling to our ancestors, calling to Mother Earth, calling to your higher self really, really can make a difference, because they carry those frequencies that bring us back into our sovereignty. And so feeling that love, feeling that light, feeling that energy. Whoa, my crown chakra just, I thought there was something on me. So feeling that flowing in and through you, as you, flowing in as and through you. Blessed be, we are free, we are free, we are free, 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 free. Remember who you are. Remember who and what you are. And allowing these energies to flow in and through. So now we become instruments of domination. But we're only here to dominate our own vibrational la-la land. We're only here to dominate our world that we create, and we create boundaries on it. And so then we honor the free will and the sovereignty of all else. And so that's why we put these vibrational, these aura boundaries, these light and color and sound aura boundaries, so that we can lock ourselves into our own sovereign world from which to create from. And then it's like, so we allow others to choose. You know, if this ain't their vibe, they're gonna feel it so strongly, they will know. So most won't even approach us. There are those who will get through, and they'll get triggered. And sometimes we'll get triggered back. So love yourself and forgive all things. And you can even thank those who trigger you, because they're bringing to surface and bringing to light something for you to review and evaluate. Because peace is that fucking valuable. Peace, it's gold. It's abundance. Peace is core to your abundance. So when you know your sovereign vibration, and you're in alignment with this authentic vibrational frequency, that's when you start understanding that prime reality is within. And tap your thymus. Prime reality is within. Prime reality is within. Prime reality is within. And then honoring the sovereignty of all. All is sacred. All is sacred. All is sacred. Yeah. All right, so all is sacred. All is well. All is beautiful. All is peace. Breathe that in. So then on the very edge, after that, we have aura boundary roses. And this is the final defense. This is the final defense. So I'm going to go through and dissolve the old ones. So when you make this a practice, you'll dissolve some of the old stuff. So just outside this aura boundary, these colors, lights, and all that, the flame, I place roses around my aura. One in front of me, which I'm dissolving now. One to the right of me, which I'm dissolving now. One behind me, which I'm dissolving now, with gratitude. All of this is with gratitude. one to the left of me, which I'm dissolving now, and one above me, which I'm also dissolving now. All of you, thank you for your service to my vibrational sovereignty. And then you don't need to put one beneath you because you'll have your grounding cord. So right now, outside that violet purple flame, visualize a rose. I make mine really fucking big, but I interact with a lot of energies doing healing work and whatever, so you make it whatever color and size and vibrational frequency you want to. So just outside of your auric field, make that rose. Just make it as alive as possible, as real as possible. Roses breathe. So feel its life, see its stem going down into the ground and see it putting down roots. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For some reason, that's the song that anchors a lot of stuff for me. All right, so then to the right of you, visualize another rose, any size, any color, unfolding. See it putting down its stem and then anchoring into the earth with its roots. All right, then again behind you, outside of that auric field, whatever size, whatever color, blossoming with its stem and then its roots anchoring down. And then to the left of you, outside of your auric field, visualize another one, any size, any color. Hey, 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 hey. That's the song this one wants to sing. Hey, 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 hey. And again, I sing because I want to sing. We do 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 do. We do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Stem going down, taking roots. And now above you. And I usually make this one bigger, above my, my auric field, the flame and all of that. I'll usually make this one much bigger, like a big umbrella over my whole aura. You make it whatever size, whatever color you want it to. But visualize it overhead, beautiful, and then its stem can come right down. Usually I'll see it right behind my spine, right behind my back. That stem comes through, and then it anchors down beyond my auric field beneath me, anchoring down into the earth. And so, in the name of the I am that I am, I affirm and command that these aura boundary roses will remain in place until I repeat this process again. So be it, and so it is. So it is. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and let the violet purple flame that's been transmuting my energy, it's going to go ahead and go back into the ethers. Thank you, violet purple flame. I'm going to go ahead and stop the flow of that golden light, thanking it with all my being for cleansing and clearing me out. And I'm also going to go to the grounding cord anchored into my sacral and my base chakra, and I'm just going to go ahead and release it into the earth with gratitude. Thank you for facilitating all of this grounding and loving, beautiful energy. And now with my third eye, I'm just going to visualize. This time I want it to be the color of this lapis. You make it whatever color you want it to be. But I like to put a little gold, and lapis does have some gold in it. Sorry, some guys are trying to talk to me. I'm like, no, I'm making a video. So I'm going to anchor it into my sacral. And actually, I like to send it through both. You don't have to do that. You can anchor it, your grounding cord, either into your sacral or into your base chakra. Make it pretty big. Anchor it into that chakra or both chakras. And then again, with your breath, take a deep breath and just send it down through the layers of the earth. Going down, going down. Connecting me, connecting we are free, 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 free. And I guess I need this color because it is correlating also. The sacral correlates to your throat chakra. But again, whatever color you feel like you need to use is beautiful. But sending it down, breathing it down, knowing it's made of light, so it can move pretty fast right now, but seeing it go down through the layers of the earth, all the way down through the layers. I see it at the base of the Rocky Mountains, sending it down and down into the the next layer of that molten earth, sending the beautiful cord of light all the way down to the very core of the earth, and anchoring into that iron core, grounding you. And hear Mother Earth say, I've got you. Now sometimes when you anchor in, you'll be shown other things, anything from other civilizations to a crystal to an eye to a flower, and those are just some things. You might be shown scenes from your past lives. You can be shown any fucking thing, man. Or you might just anchor in and feel grounded. So whatever is being shown for you right now, go ahead and just anchor into that. Allow Mother Earth to hold you, to ground you, to set you free from whatever it is that she sees you need at this time, or to pull you into whatever energy she sees that you need at this time. She's got you. I've got you. All right, now breathe and come back into your body. Here we are, blessed be. So one more time, revisualizing in the name of the I am that I am. I affirm and I command this grounding cord, these aura boundaries, layer after layer, aura boundary, my own little universe, my own little la-la land. Violet flame, aura boundary roses, this all will remain in place until I repeat this process again. So be it, and so it is, and so it is. Blessed be. All right, that was a long one. If you stayed with me this whole time, I appreciate you. Feel free to refer back to this. Again, you don't need to go through this long of a process every time. However, the more often you do, the more you'll benefit from it. I hope you feel the benefits from this, and feel free to modify it and shorten it to whatever serves you at any given time. All right, until next time, thank you for being with my video. My name is Fair Light. Peace.